Bus belonging to Pollman's Tours and Travel Company has plunged into the ocean at the Likoni Crossing Channel. Two occupants, driver and conductor, have been rescued and efforts to retrieve the vehicle are underway. Our regional correspondent Kevin Mutai is now joining us live from Mombasa. Kevin, what's the latest on this development?
Yes, that is indeed very true. The driver and the loader of that bus down there you're seeing in the ocean are safe. They were rescued, and you can see right now on the pictures coming live on your screens is that the military officers from the Kenya Navy, the Kenya Coast Guard Services, among other officials, are currently trying to retrieve the bus from the ocean. This incident happened at around 10:30, and what you can see right now is that the vehicle has been anchored onto a tree to avoid it slipping further into the deep. And according to the driver, the accident occurred when, because of the slippery flow of the ramp. You know, Mombasa has been raining for the better part of the morning, and it skidded into the ocean. But they're both safe as the rescuers came in on time and managed to pull them out of the vehicle. And joining here me right now is the director of operations of the Pollman's, the company that owns the bus, Mohammed Ersi. Just maybe bring us up to speed what actually transpired.
Thank you very much. What happened was that we had our buses last night, three of them, that crossed to Diani to take some of our passengers who are arriving on the charter flight, and they had delivered them to Diani, the various hotels. So this morning, just about 10 o'clock or so, they were crossing back to the island, and the ramp was quite slippery, and the bus ended up skidding. And actually, he was just about to enter the ferry, and the bus ended up, moving so much to the left, and eventually plunged into the ocean. So what we want to report is that there was no guest that was involved. The bus had only our driver and our helper, and the good news is that both the driver and the helper were rescued and they are safe. Then currently what is ongoing is the salvage aspect, where we are trying to get out the bus. So I would like to thank on behalf of Pollman's and also the tourism industry, how the public came out very strongly to help. Strangers jumping to the waters to try and see, to help if there was any passengers involved. And then number two also is to thank Kenya Coast Guard and Kenya Ferry Services, because even currently all the work that's going on is Kenya Coast Guard who are helping us do it. And salvage is ongoing, and hopefully once we get out the bus, then we'll take up other things. But the good news is that no guest was involved. We've seen reports in various social media where they're saying all the tourists were saved. So the bus was empty. It only had the driver and the helper. So we are glad that there were no fatalities, and we just want to thank everybody, and especially the public who came in very strongly to see how they could help. And that's the spirit of Kenyans.
Thank you so much. As you can also see that the ferry services are going on as usual, and just on my right hand right there, that is a tower vehicle that is preparing to pull out the bus from the Indian Ocean. It's just next to the mainland where the accident occurred. Remember, this is not the first time such an incident to occur. Recently we witnessed another accident at the Kibarani area where a small vehicle plunged into the ocean. On board were a mother and his son, and unfortunately the mother passed away. And again, remember, in 2019 a similar accident happened just right in this particular section of the channel, where mother and daughter, Mariam Kigenda and Amanda Mudeu, the vehicle slipped off the ferry and plunged deep into the ocean. It took 14 days for the recovery the process to happen, and right now, as you can see, we're expecting what's going on right now to be done, to be complete probably in the next hour or so. As you can see, all the manpower, the machinery are in place, and of course the efforts put in place by those agencies, the Kenya Ferry Services, the military personnel, the Kenya Coast Guard Services. We're expecting this to be done in the next hour or so. So we're here on standby. We'll still try to get more views, especially even from the driver himself, whom I understand is currently in shock and is being cancelled, and I believe also a statement recording, is giving out a statement probably to his bosses. And of course also I can see the police officers already also here, and all this that is happening right now is in the effort of try to retrieve the bus from the water, and will definitely be giving you a proper and a comprehensive story to what exactly transpired in our subsequent bulletins later at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Back to you, Zainab.